How did you deal with that? How did you like overcome the constant physical and emotional abuse?
You know what? It's all I knew.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're born to that, it's all you know. You know something's not right because in my mind, at a young kid, I could tell, man, the way I was processing things wasn't right.
Right.
I mean, I suffered from severe toxic stress. And that was one of the big reasons why I started, I had a learning disability. My focus in life was way off. I was afraid. I was afraid of everything. And when you have that kind of foundation growing up, and that's where you start life at, is being abused and also working all night at a skating rink, not going to school, and you have a guy who's an alcoholic, and the second he got drunk, he got mad. And so our house lived in fear.
Yeah.
And the one thing that you can't ever get out of a kid's mind is your mom's mind, like your mom's face.
The terror.
The terror of your mom's face.
That's the worst. In a place where I can learn something differently,
right,
and pick up a different skill. But with your learning disability, with your dad beating you, screaming at you, emotionally challenging your mind, with the racism you dealt with the different struggles you felt, with bullies, what was the hardest obstacle to overcome from up until about 15, 16?
The hardest obstacle was myself. I started realizing more and more and more that all these people were gone. What was haunting me was me. I can't control my dad. I can't control the people calling me. I can't control all these things. But they were things that kept me down. It started becoming my reality. My reality was what they made it out to be. And I became the most important conversation you'll ever have with your life, in your life, is when you have yourself.
So those are the conversations
Those are the conversations.
When did you start to realize that those conversations weren't supporting your life?
So my mom was getting ready to get married, and this guy came into our lives. His name was Wilmuth. He came into our lives, and like I always say, whenever my life's getting better, God will put another challenge in front of me.
Really?
Because now I'm 16. So when I was first in Brazil, I was 8 and 9. Wow. Kids don't care.
Yeah.
You're just a kid. I look different, but kids don't care.
Yeah.
Kids don't know how bad off I was in school. She was hustling, trying to make money. And I was the man of the house, lying, sneaking around, not going to school, cheating, right, everything I could.
Yeah.
And so I walked out of school one day and saw this nigger, we're going to kill you on my car. And I went in to get the principal. There's several incidents like this that happened. I went to get the principal, and the principal, he didn't have anything. He couldn't give me any advice. And I went to my mom about it because my mom was already bothered by my dad beating her down, and now her fiance got murdered.